All right, well, welcome back, and you know what it is. You got it. You guessed it. It's another Quick Cache Tuesday. Now, on today's Quick Cache Tuesday, we're going to go over across the river again, and then we are going to do an adventure lab instead of an actual geocache. There's a nice little one over here, 5 spots. Hopefully, I'll get to it all within the hour that I have. If not, well, then I'll come back tomorrow and finish it off. Although tomorrow is supposed to be a pretty nasty day, this is a pretty nice day. Now, this is a walking tour, so let's get across the river and let's get this thing done. All right, well, finally found a parking spot, so hopefully I can get this thing done today. If not, I will come back tomorrow to finish it. First off, Adventure Labs. Cool game, a lot of fun. All you got to do is go to geocaching.com, sign up for an account there. Then from there, you go to your app store, whether it's iOS or Android, download the Adventure Lab app, sign in with your geocaching.com username and password, and then it'll give you access to everything that you need to do an adventure lab. They're really not hard. I've got notes. Let's get out of here. Let's see if we can get this done. All right, well, my hour turned into a half hour, so we're gonna see if we can get this done real quick. All right, so the name of this adventure lab is called Riverside Drive Historic District. All right, so we're here at the first spot. The first spot is called Building Bridges. That is the suspension bridge. It is now called the John A. Roebling suspension bridge that you can see right there. And here is John A. Roebling right there. Now, not only did John A. Roebling build this bridge, he also designed the Brooklyn Bridge. Just a little fact for you. Now, in the time when this was built, this was the largest suspension bridge in the country, or maybe even in the world. And it is registered under Historic Places in 1975. This was a prototype for the famed Brooklyn Bridge, and it had its opening in 1867. So let's see, what do we got to find the answer for? So this was, what is the name of Covington-Cincinnati Bridge, guy? Let's see, there's a couple different things here. All right, here we are at the next spot, and this is Scouting Frontier, and this one is for Simon Kenton, and we are in Kenton County. Let's figure out what the question is and what we had to put in the answer. All right, what name did the Shawnee call Simon Kenton? I'm not going to give that out, but let's see what it is here. Okay, all right, I think I got it in there. That was a little hard one. I'm not going to give out the answer. You'd have to come here and check this out. A little bit about Simon Kenton is he was a legendary frontiersman in West Virginia, Kentucky, and Ohio. So that's something a little bit to know about him. Let's get moving on to the next one. Now, this one is called Steering Steamboats, and as you can see right here, Captain Mary Becker Greene. From what I've read, she passed away on the Delta Queen in 1949. And we all know about the Delta Queen, and apparently she still haunts the Delta Queen to this day. All right, here we go. We are at the next spot, and this one is called Purchasing Freedom. And apparently this is about James Bradley, who purchased his freedom in 1833. And he was also part of the Lanes Seminary 1834 debate on slavery. He was one of the only ex-slaves that was invited to this. Let's figure out what the question is so we can get this answer. All right, so this one, we've got to actually count the buttons on his vest. All right, let's put that answer in. And that's got it. All right, well, we have this last one to do, and you'll recognize this spot pretty much because I just did an earth cache here not too long ago. It was for the confluence of the Ohio and Licking rivers. And you'll see that right behind me. Now this one is called Fighting Battles. And this was about Chief Little Turtle. So Chief Little Turtle. And he was one of the proponents to try to keep the settlers from moving west. And he actually went with the British to try to keep the people from moving west. He won some battles and then he lost some battles. But in the end, from what they're saying, is that he was an advocate of peace, which, you know, those were different times back then. It was tragic what happened. Can't change that. All we can do is try to get better. All right, let's put this answer in. And that's got it. We did this adventure lab. Really a lot of fun. I really like this. A lot of good history here. I would suggest anybody come down here, give this one a try. Beautiful view of the city, of the river, and everything else around here. Some amazing old homes in this area, some really big homes that kind of run this whole street. So that's it though. We're done with this adventure lab and this Quick Cache Tuesday. So I'm going to do some more videos on my way back, but you know how it is. Be safe out there, take care, and we will catch you next time on Quick Cache Tuesday.